To join Bart and his guests from Henry Ford Jackson Hospital Emergency Services physician Dr. Alan Lazzara, from the Jackson VA Clinic Keith Zastro, and from the VA Ann Arbor Healthcare System Sean Stevens, and from the Jackson Military Coalition Doug Brinker. City of Jackson Staff Spotlight with, from the Engineering Department, Lee Rose. From Western School District, School Counselor Josh Smith. And for Center Stage Jackson's production of Hello Dolly, Mike and Lisa Dixon. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much, David, and good afternoon, everyone. And welcome to our show. Great to have you with us today on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Right now it is 78 degrees, and we could get a couple, 3-4 degrees warmer by later this afternoon. Overnight tonight, chance of showers, and on Thursday we're going to see some unsettled weather with a period of showers. Perhaps a thunderstorm here and there off and on throughout the day. We're seeing the front of a front move through, which will bring with it temporarily cooler weather for Friday, but then a big warm up into the weekend and next week. But the weekend looks great, both Saturday and Sunday, sunny and warm. Will be around 86 on Saturday, near 90 on Father's Day, and then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, we will be in the low 90s. So warm summertime weather is fast approaching. Today's weather brought to you by Kelly Express. Great snacks, great specials, great savings at Kelly Express. I know Ben loves the donuts that he gets at Kelly Express. And every Kelly Express has a different personality. Brandon, I believe your Kelly Express is Weston High, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. And I think Ben's is Horton Road. So wherever you go, they love to see you. They know who you are. They remember you. And the pizza special this month at South Street, Jefferson Road, Napoleon, Grass Lake, and County Farm Road, two-item pizzas, $25.95, $25.99 at Kelly Express. Today is Wednesday, June 12th, and today we are celebrating International Falafel Day. Do you know what that is, Brandon?
Who are you texting? I don't know how to describe it.
Who are you texting with?
Sandhill Crane Vineyards.
Okay, all right.
It's work. It is work.
It's work.
It is work,
all right.
Yes.
Do you do that at home? You ask, hey, who are you texting with? Who's more important than me?
I have to do a lot at one time.
Okay.
I know what falafel is. I don't know how to describe it, though. They're
Falafel.
delicious.
Falafel.
Yeah, falafel.
Brandon, you don't even have your mic on.
I have clients that, okay.
Brandon's communicating with clients.
I have a client I need to communicate with.
All right.
So just give me a moment.
All right, Brandon's getting settled.
Yes.
Brandon,
Real quick.
Brandon. All right. He's finishing his text.
Can't do it.
All right.
I'll just finish later.
Yeah, finish later. International Falafel Day. Falafel is?
I mean, I know what it tastes like. I don't know how to describe it.
What color is it?
A falafel?
All right, how about International Kachaka Day?
Kachaka. Is that a fruit?
Kachaka, I'll give you a hint. It's a drink.
Okay. It sounds summery.
It's from Brazil.
Okay.
It is summery. It's like rum, and it's Brazil's national drink, but it's not made from molasses, but from fresh sugarcane juice, fermented and distilled. It sounds awesome. It sounds like it'd make a great summer drink. On this day in 1991, Boris Yeltsin became Russia's first president. And other news from the beyond the Iron Curtain. On this day in 1987, Ronald Reagan challenged Mikhail Gorbachev to tear down this wall. And sure enough, he did. In 1964, Nelson Mandela sentenced to life in prison. And more crime news. 1994, many people will remember this. Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend Ronald Goldman are brutally stabbed to death outside Nicole's home in Brentwood, California. Brandon, do you remember where you were when you heard that news?
I remember the verdict.
Yeah.
I remember being in school with the verdict. I don't remember exactly, but
Well, as
yeah,
you know,
it was
Nicole's
horrible.
OJ's
horrible.
ex-wife. Although he didn't do it, he took off with $8,000 in cash, a disguise, a friend, a gun, and he threatened to kill himself, but he didn't do it.
Yeah, the Netflix documentary they have right now is really good. I don't know if you've seen it or not. It's like a 6-parter.
I think I've seen
It's different. It's in depth.
20 of them.
Yeah,
Dead
this one's
or-
really good.
Dead or alive, O.J. Simpson.
Dead.
Dead, that's right. He just this year, he died, I believe.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
about the time when the documentary came out.
And on this day in 1994, the world's largest twin jet took off on its maiden voyage. 1994, the world's largest twin jet, the Boeing 777, the 777. It's huge.
Mm-hmm.
It's unbelievable. I've never been on one, but it turns out the inside is just as big as the outside. This is one of Boeing's commercially most successful planes. That's the inside. Never been in there. My planes that I fly do not look like this. Oh, this one has a little buffet.
No, nice.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where do they fly? They still fly. They do still fly, and you can buy one. They're for sale on the Boeing website. All of that happening in history on this June 12th. Now on to Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. And we have tonight Jackson's Automotive Manufacturing History presentation being held at the Ye Olde Carriage Shop in Spring Arbor. Automotive historian Lloyd Ganton will be talking about this fascinating aspect of our community history. We had cars produced in Jackson, 20 Jackson-made automobiles, and there are several that you will see on this tour tonight starting at 6 p.m. And it's free. Everyone's welcome. There will be a presentation by Lloyd Ganton, and Judy told me she'll be doing some of the presentation too. So it'll be very informative and entertaining. Lloyd is considered the authority on historic Jackson automobiles. 6 p.m. tonight, Ye Olde Carriage Shop in Spring Arbor. It's kind of across the street from the flag place, the sign place there.
Fritz?
Fry. No, not
Oh.
Spry. Fritz.
Okay.
Spry's further down the road. Fritz. In Jackson County's sign district. We've got the Kiwanis Summer Kids Series movies continuing today and tomorrow at 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. We have Wonka, the movie of the week. The next showing is at 2 p.m. today. Family night at the Cascades, 7 o'clock. Bluey and friends making a stop at the Cascades. Bluey night, 7 p.m. Live entertainment by the Mess-Arounds, and the Grand Light Show follows. Cascades has a summer full of fun events. Wednesdays at the Cascades Falls and Saturdays at the Rotary Community Band Shell. And also we've got another concert happening tonight, an outdoor concert by the Jackson Symphony Orchestra. It's happening at Dahlem, a free evening performance with a string quartet by the Jackson Symphony Orchestra. Bring a lawn chair or a blanket, and that's at 7 p.m. And you can bring snacks as well. Grass Lake Farmers Market today from 4 till 7 in downtown Grass Lake. And the Jackson College Summer Programs and Camp registration is underway. Tons of great camps, sports, art, music, learn new things at a summer camp. And it's for kids and adults. They've got something for everybody at Jackson College. And the Astronomical Observatory will be open tonight from 9 till 11 for a free public viewing, and they'll have a guide as well for that event. And that's Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. One of the Today in the J events I didn't mention is because, well, it's happening right now, and it's happening at Kiwanis Park. And JTV's Jeff Steers was there. Jeff reports there were tons of kids. City of Jackson Police and Fire Services hosting its first ever Summer Safety Series. It started today, connecting residents with public safety and neighborhood parks. There is free food, games, giveaways, safety information, bike raffles with helmets for kids 12 and under. And every event will feature two $50 Visa gift card giveaways for kids 13 to 18 years old. Fire trucks, police cars will be at each event today at Kiwanis Park. And the next one is coming up in 2 weeks. And there's a complete list of all of the dates throughout the summer for these free summer safety fair events at jtv.tv. Thanks to police and fire for putting on these great events. I mentioned Kelly Express, but you know what I forgot to mention, Brandon?
They are our
sponsor of the day, Kelly Express. Thank you, Kelly Express, for being our sponsor of today and every day. Kelly Express brings you the weather and so much more at JTV. Locally owned, Kelly Express. They do a lot for our community, and we appreciate it, and we appreciate all they do for us here at JTV. They're getting excited about the newest Kelly Express at Robinson and Michigan. They tore down the existing Kelly Express, which has a long history of being in that spot. Remember Pump and Deli? Pump and Deli. Pump, and then they added beer, and then it was Pump and Deli in the Keg for many years. Janet Stetz owned that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then, Kelly Express expanded and took it over, and it's been very popular. Kelly Express, well, when the new one opens, they'll have an American One credit union branch located right next door, and they'll have a drive-through, they'll have a beer well, they'll have pizza, a full kitchen, and more coming later this year at Robinson and Michigan. Thank you, Kelly Express. Well, we want to congratulate the Lumen Christi girls soccer team. They will be playing for the Division IV state championship on Friday after winning last night over Oakland Christian in the state semifinal up at Kettering. It was a tight game for most of the evening, all the way through the second half. Peyton Petito had the game-winning goal with just a couple minutes left. So very exciting for the Titans. They'll be playing in the state championship game on Friday at 1 p.m. They'll be playing Kalamazoo Christian, and JTV Sports will be there. There's another Lumen Christi team that is going to be competing, perhaps, for a state championship. First up, though, they have the semifinal. They'll be taking on, let's see, they'll play Charlevoix Raiders in the Division III semifinal on Friday. No, tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. at Drayton McLean Stadium at MSU. And then the state championship also at MSU on Saturday at 9 a.m. Lumen Christi has had a pretty good season. They beat Clare on Saturday 10-1 to get into the semifinal. So good luck to the Titans. So we could have, by the end of the week, we could have two state championships here in our community. Good luck to the soccer and baseball Titans. We have, thanks to Tri-County Water, providing great water in the County National Bank Green Room, serving our community since 1966. We have a great lineup of guests on the show today. We're so glad you're with us. We're going to start things off with Dr. Alan Lazzara. He is an expert on emergency medicine, and we'll talk about summer. What could possibly go wrong in the summer? Well, Alan Lazzara knows, and we'll hear from him. Also today, we'll preview an event coming up with the Jackson VA Clinic. We have Keith Zastro, Sean Stevens, and Doug Brinker joining us. We have the City of Jackson Staff Spotlight with Lee Rose from the City of Jackson Engineering Department. We have Counselor Josh Smith from Western Schools, and a preview of the Center Stage Jackson Summer Musical Hello Dolly with Mike Dixon and Lisa Dixon. All that here today on JTV. Great to have you with us. And we get started right after this.